As America celebrates the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington, we here at Friday Night Rivalry celebrate one of the most historic rivalries in the state of North Carolina, as the history-rich Durham Hillside Hornets take on the oldest historically black high school in the state, Dudley High School. And you can see all the highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. Can you pass the test and sacrifice for it? You think you got everything to the test? Put your game face on. Put your game face on. You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. Can you pass the test and sacrifice for it? You think you got everything to the test? Put your game face on. Put your game face on. This is why we separate the men from the boys. The men from the boys.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Rivalries. I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and folks, we have a game of historic proportions tonight. That's right, two of the oldest black high schools in the state of North Carolina will take the field tonight to see who's the best in the state. Right now, Hillside comes in ranked number 12 in the state. Dudley comes in ranked number 15. Both of these teams are undefeated at 2-0, and both are trying to get to 3-0 and establish themselves for the rest of the season. Dudley comes in, you only have to know about two names. Number 4, Emmanuel Mosley. He's the quarterback. He can also play running back. He also plays wide receiver. He's also a return artist. He also plays defensive back, and he just committed to the University of Tennessee. And then you have Chris Register, the linebacker, 6'4", 240 pounds. He's committed to Clemson. These guys get it done both offensively and defensively. And if Hillside is to win tonight, then they're going to have to stop them on defense. But Hillside comes in with a formidable offense of their own. They have number 5, Dante Thomas Williamson. He's a running back that has Megatron-type proportions. That's right, folks. He's run for over 125 yards in both of the first 2 games and has 3 touchdowns. Their wide receiver, Travion Thompson, he has 10 receptions for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. He would have had more last week, but he had 2 60-yard touchdowns called back. For Hillside, the key is going to be Nazir Ferguson, their quarterback. He has a big league arm, but he's had problems with accuracy. If he can get his accuracy straight tonight, they have a real shot of upsetting Dudley at home. You can see all the first half highlights of Friday Night Rivalries right here. Stay tuned.
You're watching Friday Night Rivalries.
Parker, representing Mr. Ricardo Reed, standing in that match, and the honor now. Football, Memphis now. Take over on down. Give it up for the show. Close to a first down, the running back. Young. Supported. Brought down by a host of Hornets. Holds the pass is incomplete. Defense. Man. backfield. There's a mark on the play. Ferguson looking. Drops down to the backfield. Who is it? Man, Khalil, the real deal. The muscle. Man. Second and 9. Dudley. Costa. Boyd with the reception. Get an 8. Pick up a maybe one. Harris back. And contact. Let's see who got it. Here's the ball. It's the ball. Stopped in the backfield by number 40. Time at 0. Mosley calling Simmons. Fourth down. Timeout, Panthers. 0. Panthers threatening. Touchdown. Mosley. 205. Hudson in the ball game. Mosley pick up the bounce. Hudson. First down and more. Washington carries the ball to the 30-yard line of the Hornets. Across the 35. Touchdown! Panthers! Braves with the Dudley touchdown. No longer. It's 6:27 left in the first half. Again, all Premier Panthers. El Dowdy, Kelly Bennett. Pass is incomplete. That's the very best. The pass is complete across midfield. That's number 1. Ferguson's pass is incomplete. Both fans that stand up Sunday. The mighty Panthers. Ball being played out here. Ferguson. Mosley.
This kid is bringing it.
McCray, look for daylight. McCray brings the ball across the 40-yard line to about the pass is complete across the the play. There's a mark on the play. Touchdown. The Hornets 0.
Welcome to the Friday Night Rivalries Halftime Report. I'm Latasha Miles, where the hosting Dudley Panthers lead 12-0 over the Durham Hillside Hornets. And it was capped off by a last-second halftime score caught by Yahweh Scholl, a 20-yard touchdown reception, and an earlier second-half score, a 26-yard from Darius Graves. Now, Darius Graves has capped off the half with 5 carries for 44 yards, including the score. Also, quarterback Emmanuel Mosley has rushed for 86 yards. But it was Darius Graves' 26-yard that sparked the Dudley Panthers earlier in this action of play, with 26-27 left in the first half. Now, Dudley's stingy defensive tactics have allowed only 16 yards in the first half and allowed 0 first downs. Also, Dudley had a bevy of miscues and could be leading by a third possession if it wasn't for the penalty that nullified their score. Will Dudley be able to sustain in the second half, or will they continue to be able to shut out the Durham Hillside Hornets and continue their lead? Stay tuned for the second half highlights here on Friday Night Rivalries.
You're watching Friday Night Rivalries.
But you know we couldn't be at home and not play to the home team. Give it up for them, Panthers.
Osman, Daylight, touchdown, Dudley. Emmanuel, the volunteer, Mo.
18. The Hornets coming back.
Have your attention, please. We have a yellow coach purse with a Honda key in the book. A yellow small coach purse and a Honda key. We have it in the book. On the move, Ferguson across midfield. Pull down at the ball carrier. Ferguson puts it up. It's complete. At the first down ball, around the 34-yard line of the Panthers. First down, Hornets on the move. Second down, pick up a pick. Chickens out. We're getting ready to move for the run. And take a break. For number 029. Come to the press box. Your winner. Motion stops to go to the 40-yard line. Headed to official window. Waiting for the ticket holder. Across the 25 to the 30 is Ray. 11, 0, 22, 9. We're waiting on
That's the eighth one.
touchdown. I would call it six. Pull down in the backfield. 13. Inside, daylight. Hard run by the Hornets. Walk down. Touchdown, Hornets. It's down, it's up. good. 58.9 seconds left in regulation.
Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalries. I'm Walter Johnson. I'm here with the victorious Dudley Panthers. Coach Steve Davis. Coach, you all had a great game plan for Hillside tonight. They had come off 2 big victories. They had run a lot of points up on people. What was the key to you all stopping them and shutting them down the way you did?
Well, you know, we thought that if our defense just came to play and got them all night, we have a chance to win. And we knew that we had to cover number 1 and number 9, those receivers. And we did have a good game plan for those guys. I won't share it with you. I don't want to give away my secret, but it worked tonight.
Well, you know, they only got 53 yards of total offense until that last drive. Of course, the last drive got them over 100. But what do you tell the guys during the week to get them pumped up to come out and play that kind of defense?
Well, the thing about it, if you're playing a team like Hillside, who's been one of the most powerful teams for the last 10 years, if you're not pumped up for that, you're not going to get pumped up at all. They just beat the defending state champs last week, so that gave us incentive to kind of find out where we are in the state.
Well, your quarterback and your defensive back, your emotional leader, Emmanuel Mosley, had a great game tonight. He had 151 yards rushing, but he had multiple pass breakups. How do you coach that kind of guy?
I've been doing it for a while now. That's not hard to do. No, but on the real, you know, we feel like Emmanuel is one of the top corners in the state. We know that number 1 is one of the top receivers in the state. I feel good about Emmanuel on anyone one-on-one, and so he showed that tonight.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the big victory. Look forward to covering you a few more times this year.
All right, thanks a lot.
Folks, we're here with the 2 stars of the game. We have Emmanuel Mosley. Emmanuel had a great game tonight, 28 carries, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing. You were also 4 for 8 passing for 60 yards and a touchdown. Talk to us, man. What do you see out there on the field that allows you to have create that kind of space?
Pretty much. Well, let me start. I got a great line. The line makes it all for me, and then I got a great running back that's going to go block for me. So whatever they do, whenever they block outside, I go inside. Whenever they block inside, I go outside.
Now, Darius, you got the thing started off with a big 26-yard touchdown run. On that play, what was the call on that play, and what did you see when you got to the line of scrimmage?
Well, that play was called silver left 38 jet, and what I saw was the outside, the right side was open, had to take it, and I took it.
Well, you didn't have a lot of carries tonight, 8 carries, but you had 80 yards and a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
You're a leader on this team now. What do you tell these guys coming into a week like this week to get them ready to play?
Well, I tell them every day we got to work hard. Against a team like Hillside, one of the top teams in the state, we got to come out, practice, dedication, everything. You know, so we're going to have to work hard all week, every day.
Congratulations on the big 24-6 victory. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this time we're going to award Mr. Emmanuel Mosley our Friday Night Rivalries Spare Time Event Center Player of the Week right here on Friday Night Rivalries. Again, folks, just to tell you what he did again, 28 carries, 151 yards. He had 4 for 8 passing, for 60 yards, 1 touchdown, and he had 7 pass breakups. He held the number 1 receiver in the state to 0 catches out here tonight. So our player of the game, our spare time player of the game, Emmanuel Mosley. We'll be right back with the Red Family Dentistry Play of the Game.